The reason I've always loved the Filipino martial arts is because it gives you a broad understanding of the different areas of weapons and how they can be functionalized for self-defense. Most people think weapon and they go pistol, knife. Well, that's very true, but everything can become an impact weapon, and in some instances a bladed weapon or a sharp object. And that's where your functional awareness of what weapons are around you and what can be used to defend yourself and your family or your loved ones, that's a mindset that comes with Kali. And I think that's something that is, in most arts, is something that's kind of glossed over. You know, here's your 5 things you need to know to deal with a weapon. Well, go try that and see how that works for you. And so when you talk about a serious education in weapons, which is a serious application of self-defense, real self-defense, you've got to look at the arts that teach that and try to functionalize that material. And I've been enamored with the Filipino martial arts since the early 90s, because you get such a broad range of knowledge, especially the Inosanto system where there's 12 areas. When people think weapons, they immediately think, well, okay, a knife, I understand that. Who doesn't understand that a knife is a weapon you can use in a fight? Or that a pistol or a firearm or something I can use in a fight. So when they look at a cycle of training, or they look at a class where we're doing something like double stick, they go, well, I don't carry 2 sticks around with me. Why would I want to, and this is not a Bruce Lee movie, why would I want to learn to fight with that? Yeah. But it's not unless you've trained the art you understand that it's about hand-eye coordination, it's about movement, it's about developing your weak hand. Things like the double stick, which develop the hand and eye coordination, the timing, the sensitivity, the speed, the footwork, all develops into empty hand technique. It develops into attributes that can be used if you were just an empty hand, boxer, and the ability to deal with the weapon whether you have one or not. So there's benefits that come from training certain areas that don't directly translate to the weapon, but translate to the body. And ultimately, the body is the weapon.